Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, I am Mikey G, and this is Adventures with Mikey G. So anyway, we're down here today. We're near Goddard State Park again. We were there in the last video doing a different trail, but this time we are doing, as you saw, the Falling Run Nature Trail. This is about a 0.9 mile loop trail, I do believe. So it just makes a whole loop and comes back where it started, and the parking area is up there, so that's where it'll end up when we're done. But before we get to this hike, I do want to say once again, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button down below, and so you can follow me on my adventures. And when you click the subscribe button, be sure to click the bell beside it so you get notified every time I upload a video, and you can come and join me on my adventures. So anyway, with that said, let's get going on this hike, and we might be dodging some rain today, so we kind of need to get this done. So anyway, let's head on down the trail. So as I just entered the trail here, I just came down over the hill. It looks like right at the entrance here there's a remnant of maybe an old ice house. That's what it looks like to me. You can see the entrance there. We're gonna go take a closer look at it. We're gonna walk inside it and see what all it looks like. But to me it looks like an old ice house. If you have any other ideas, be sure to leave them in the comments below. I'd be interested to see if anybody else knows anything about maybe what these are. But anyway, let's go take a closer look at it and see what it looks like inside and stuff, and maybe we'll find something inside. I don't know. Let's go see. So you can see that there's remnants of a doorway, which would be right here. There is a little stream that runs through, which is what makes me think that it's maybe an ice house, because they usually have streams running through them. But you can see the stonework on it is pretty cool. Got a lot of moss growing on it, kind of all over the place inside. There is water all over the inside too. There's an old piece of pottery there. I don't know if somebody found that laying around here or what that was, but just kind of laying there like that. And you can see that there's a little opening back in there. I'm not sure what that might be. Definitely overgrown though. Not sure what year these might have been built, but it is full of water, so I'm not going to be able to go too far into it. But we can just kind of have a look around from here. And here's a look at the outside. This is the left side of it. Still a lot of moss growing on it. But as I said, it's kind of wet up in there, so I don't know. I'm not going to go up in there. But still pretty cool. You can see there's no roof on it. So yeah. Pretty awesome little find along the trail here in the entrance. But we don't have much time to stand around and look at it. We gotta head on down the trail, so let's go. So as I'm making my way into the trail here, just past that ice house that we just looked at, I am hearing raindrops falling through the trees. So hopefully that's not a sign of the rain to come, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Like I said, I don't want to get rained on, so yeah. There's some peaks of sunshine coming out though. That could be a good sign, right? I sure hope so. At least it's not going to be blazing hot, so I guess I'll take it. So the description that I read online of this trail said that it was a scenic forest trail with a waterfall on it. So this has a waterfall apparently on it. So we should be able to get a good view of some waterfall, a waterfall. It crosses many streams too, is what it said. So we're gonna see what kind of streams it crosses. We are at the entering fall here, so maybe we'll get some nice views of fall colors also. So let's hope. The trees are still green though. You can see that the trees are still green up there. So maybe some fall colors, but anyway, let's keep going down the trail, see what all we can find. So we came up on a junction here where the trail winds off, and it goes up that way, then it goes down that way there. As I said, it's a loop trail, so I think we're going to head up this way and see what's up there, and we'll kind of make our way around and end up back here, and we'll end the trail here. So anyway, we're going to head on up that way, and we're going to see what we can see. So let's go. So maybe if we're lucky, when we get to this waterfall that's up here, maybe we can see a lot of water rushing over it. Hopefully. We have been having a couple of dry days here. It rained a little bit, like a tiny bit this afternoon. And when I say a tiny bit, I mean like 10 minutes. So I don't know if that'll be enough rain to make these creeks or even the waterfall really roar, but that would be awesome if it did. But we'll have to see when we get there. But yeah, pretty nice forest setting here. A lot of pine trees all around here, and yeah, pretty awesome in my opinion. As I've said in other videos, these are the kind of trails that I do enjoy because they are rugged and just, you know, really rustic. So anyway, I hear some water rushing in the distance over here. I think we might be coming up to maybe the waterfall. I don't know, but anyway, let's head on down this way and see if we can find that waterfall. So after walking down the trail there, came around the corner and came up on this huge valley down here that just way down in there. You can probably hear the water rushing in the background. I think this might be the little waterfall. They didn't say it was a big waterfall. They just said it was a small waterfall. So there is an overlook rock right there. So we're gonna go down to that overlook rock and see what it looks like down in the valley. So let's go. So as you can see, there's definitely water running down there. There's a couple little small waterfalls down in there, but there is a path that goes down in there, down off the hillside. It is kind of steep. As I said, it did just rain this afternoon for like 10 minutes. So everything might be a little bit slippery, but we're gonna climb down in there and get a little closer look at the water down there, and we'll see if we can get that close without slipping and falling. We don't want to get hurt in today's video, right? Right. So anyway, let's make our way down there, see if we can get some closer looks at that water. So I made my way out here onto the rocks. I'm actually standing on the rocks. And as you can see that there are quite a few, there's probably 3 or 4 different waterfalls here. That one behind me down there. And there's a couple kind of up that way a little bit. You can see one right there. There's a little tiny one. As I said, there's no large ones. These are all just like real small waterfalls. But still cool nonetheless. Get that nice water flow sound. And I should mention that if you're coming to a place like this that has like all these rocks here and like the waterfalls and stuff, do be careful on these rocks because they are very, very slippery, and you don't want to slip and fall and bust your neck or your arm or something like that. It's definitely not a good way to have a hike. So anyway, you can see that little tiny little thing down there. So still pretty cool. You can see how this is like really cut through a valley, and yeah, lots of rock ledges. I'm actually standing right beside this really huge rock ledge right here. That's pretty gigantic. If it was drier down there, that'd be a pretty cool place to camp, but it's definitely not dry enough for that. So but anyway, I'm gonna try to make my way back out of here without slipping and falling and busting my you-know-what. So I'm gonna head my way back, and I'll see you when I get back to my backpack. Alright, well, made it back to my backpack and sat down, just got a little drink of water, and just kind of take in the scenery around here. 'Cause, I mean, that right there, pretty cool scenery, I can't lie. But anyway, we're gonna grab my backpack and get packed up here, and gonna head up over the hill, that gigantic hill right there, and head back on trail and try to see if we can finish up this loop and get done with this trail. Like I said, we're still dodging rain today, so so far we haven't gotten rained on. So anyway, I'll give you one last look at the waterfall that's behind me here, and then we'll head back up on trail and make our way out of here. So let's pack up and head out. Well, I made it back on the trail here. Looks like I couldn't totally avoid the rain. It's currently just like a light rain, more than a sprinkle. But I'm actually huddled down here underneath some dense trees and trying to not get wet. But you can see in the background right there, the sun's shining. It's one of those passing through rain showers. The sun still shines, but it rains. So I'm just gonna hunker down here for a little bit, try to wait for the rain to stop, and hopefully I can get back on the trail. I was gonna try to make the rest of the loop and try to make it back to the car, but no, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna stay here under this this tree here and try to see if I can wait it out. Hopefully it won't be too long. So I'll get back with you once the rain stops and we can continue on the trail. Alright, so it appears that the rain has let up enough that I can continue on, try to make the rest of this loop around here. So we're going to continue on around, still walking beside that the whole creek down there. Looks pretty nice. The sun's kind of making it look funky though. But anyway, we're gonna continue on down around the loop trail here. It shouldn't be too much longer. Like I said, this is only like a 0.9 mile trail, so it's pretty short. But this trail should lead down around, I think it goes down a ways and then crosses the creek again. Somewhere like way down there. Pretty sure it crosses over again. So let's go ahead and continue on down the trail and see what we find. So I do like how dense this forest is. Like there's a lot of tree branches up there. It keeps a lot of the sun from coming through, but The bad part is it's bad for the camera. It really messes with the lighting on the camera, but I think it's alright. And also, as we found out before, when it's raining, it definitely covers you from the rain, so that's always a good thing. But I wish it was a little bit sunnier today, but temperature-wise, perfect day for hiking. Like I said, it's not super hot today. It's probably about 60, 62, I think they said today, so not really too bad. I'll take it. We are getting into cooler weather anyway, so any of the future hikes that I do are going to be in cooler weather, so not sure what kind of hikes we're going to do over the winter. Maybe try to get some winter hikes in, so I don't know. But anyway, we're going to head on down this way. You can see that there's another bridge down there that we're going to cross over. Crosses over this part of the creek, so anyway, let's keep on going. I think we're almost to the end, so yeah, we might get away with not being wet, so anyway, let's go. So as you may or may not be able to tell, it's gotten considerably darker out since we started this hike, and it's apparent that there's something blowing in. There's a storm coming in, I guess. A lot of really dark clouds. Wind's picking up. You might be able to hear that. And starting to sprinkle on and off. So I'm in the process of boogieing my behind back to the car. And yeah, I don't want to get caught in the storm out here. So anyway, I think this is going to end this video right now, so I can make my way back to the car. But if you did like it, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And be sure to click that subscribe button. And when you click the subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified when I upload a video. And on that note, I'll see you next time.